everybody, and welcome. My name is Luke Humphrey, and tonight we're all here to celebrate the announcement of Stan Grot's candidacy for State Representative of District 36. First off, we'd like to ask everybody to stand up and join in as Tracy Murray leads us in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Well, thank you. Good evening, Macomb County. Come on. Is everybody on duty? Yes. Can you say on duty?
On duty!
Can you say Bill Shooty?
Bill Shooty!
Let's put it together. On duty, Bill Shooty.
On duty, Bill Shooty!
All right, this is going to be a nice evening. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Bill Shooty. I'm your on-duty Attorney General, and it is such a privilege for me to be here in Macomb County at this Stan Grot fan club, I must say. And, before I go any farther, let's give it up for Sylvia, who is a saint. Sylvia and the children. Thank you very much. Sylvia, where are you? We all admire Stan a lot, but we really love Sylvia. So thank you, Sylvia, and your wonderful family. I'm thrilled to be here. I've known Stan for, almost 25, 26, 27 years. I've known Stan a long time. And I'm one of these guys, when you build a friendship and you go through the ups and downs of things, life, activities, you stick with your friends. And I'm a friend of Stan Grot, been that way a long time. Ever since the restaurant business to precinct delegate activity, state party committee, and his leadership here in Shelby Township. And so for me to be part of this gathering, I tell you, I'm just honored so very, very much. I think what's important about the future is that we need to make sure we go together, we go in this journey together. So, I'm going to pass this off, but I want to tell you, Stan, thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for the years of friendship we've had. I used to eat food at your mom's house, and she would just keep bringing out the food for me. And we had lumpkies, and we had about everything you could think about. And I appreciate that so very much, our friendship. Ladies and gentlemen, give up for my friend Stan Grot. Stan, thank you very much. Very, very good. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be with you. Thank you very much. What a nice party this is.
Thank you, Mr. Attorney General. Now, I'm sure I speak for everyone here when I say you'll recognize our next speaker's name. In fact, a person who shares this name is someone we all wish we could refer to as our president today. She was recently elected as Michigan's newest Republican National Committee woman and is the niece of presidential candidate Mitt Romney. Please allow me to introduce to you Ronna Romney McDaniel.
Thank you. I'm going to stand over here because I'm so short that I'll be covered by the podium. Thank you so much for having me, and thanks for the wonderful introduction, and I'm so proud of my uncle, and when you say things like that, I want to cry, but I'll just eat instead. That's how I got over it. I wanted to, first of all, just thank you for having me here in Macomb County. I'm so honored to be here. What an amazing turnout you've had, what an amazing county you have. I almost wore jeans. I had no idea. So, Stan, what a shindig you throw here. So I want to talk a little bit about Stan and my history with him. Because it is a little unique in politics to run into people who just have your back. And Stan is one of those people. When I announced just a short time ago that I was going to run for the Republican National Committee Women's spot, I called Stan. He was one of my first calls that I made. I was at my daughter's dance studio, her hip-hop dance. I walked out of her dance studio. It was freezing cold. I was outside, and I said, will you support me? And what do you think Stan said? Of course, I'm going to support you 100%. And that is so wonderful to have that. And one of the words that I often hear used to describe Stan is beloved. And how do you get those words associated with you, that type of word? Well, one is you're consistent, you're loyal. You're somebody who, when they come to you and they say, Stan, I need this, he delivers time and time and time again, which clearly he does, because look at this room of supporters tonight. He is one of those people that we put in, if we put in the state legislature, you know you can call him, you know he will get back to you, you know he will represent your voice, he will listen to your voice, and he will be there. And that is something that is priceless with politicians. So I applaud you, Stan, for your heart and your hard work and what you bring to this area and what you will bring. Now, I also want to commend Stan's parents for naming him Stan Grot, because Stan the man, Stan has a plan, vote for Grot. How did they know? How did they know?
The most beautiful song in the world. Thank you. I want to thank my good friend, Attorney General. We do go back 25 years. I met Bill Schuette when he was running for Senate in 1986. And yes, it's true, he used to come to our house and my mom would feed him and take care of him before we went out and campaigned door to door. We basically did the old-fashioned way. We went and knocked on doors. Thank you very much, Attorney General. He's one of the best Attorney General, most conservative Attorney General. And let's all welcome him one more time. Thank you. National Committee Woman Ronna Romney, what can I say? Romney speaks for itself. Don't we wish we had President Romney? You know, it almost happened. We work so hard. What an honorable person he is. And what an honorable family Romney's McDaniel is. So thank you very much, Ronald, for coming. Trustee, please stand up. We've got Paul Byer, the endorsement. Please stand up, Paul. Thank you so much. We've got Treasurer Michael Flynn endorsement. Thank you very much, Michael. Paul F. Eiler is endorsed me as well. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you. Jim Schuette mentioned Vivianos. There's Captain Viviano, our circuit court judge. Captain, thank you very much.
When we get home, we will. We're going to have a lot of good pictures on this tonight.
You got any hits yet? Comments? So we'll see how it goes. Then you have to look at your Okay. I need your heart.